I suppose this is the first time we're talking to each other like this. I am Clemens, captain of the Night Crows. The Fourth Crusade has come to an end, but the flames of war are still spreading throughout Europe, as if nothing has changed. Despite the chaos, the Night Crows continue to march on the path that must be trod, never wavering for a moment. Thankfully, we have experienced craftsmen, intelligent strategists, and brave fighters like yourself to help the Night Crows. Of course, it should not be forgotten that the existence of Morion played a leading role in our solidarity. However, we must always remember that the essence of the Night Crows lies with its members. There are many eyes upon us now. It is yet unknown whether they will help or hinder our group. Whatever the case, I hope for all Night Crows members to believe in their abilities and march on, so that they may become pioneers of the lives they desire to live, not followers of preordained paths. The Night Crows will always fly with you. Welcome back. I've been waiting for you to return. I can always be sure you'll do an excellent job when I entrust you with a mission. A break? I see. I do think it's unfortunate to send you off on another task on such short notice. And I'm sure this particular request will draw your interest. That being said, I admit you need some time to catch your breath. The Night Crows continue to advance with each passing day. I've been quite busy as well while you were away. Let me tell you one of the things I'm proud of. We successfully brought new enhancements to the glider. How about we continue our conversation elsewhere? Avilius is a beautiful place. The Night Crows haven't been able to gain a strong foothold in Avilius yet. That's why we are making every effort to secure a proper nest. Besides gliders, we've had success in other areas as well. Forging, refining, alchemy, everything. Recently, I've started wondering just how far the Night Crows can go. Every effort you make contributes to our progress, of course. You're a valuable asset to the Night Crows. I do not put my faith in others so easily. You should be proud. Let me tell you whose request you must fulfill for your next mission. I'm sure you'll find his name familiar. It's Brandt, the new king of the Principality of New Trieste. He personally made a request to the Night Crows. To be honest, I feel quite conflicted about this matter. Getting too involved with a person of such high authority is never a good idea. But for now, the Night Crows have nothing to lose from accepting this request. In fact, I'm rather looking forward to the kind of secret information we might be able to gather. Let us return to the village now. Gaspar is waiting for you at the village. It seems the new king has just arrived in Avilius. Excellent timing. It looks like the March of the Knights is about to begin. Why don't you take a look? After all, your new client is down there. Impressive, isn't it? The new king seems eager to display his power to his people. Gaspar is waiting for your return. Please go and greet him first.
You look perfectly fine for someone who just returned from a mission. So, how did it feel to have the captain of the Night Crows on your welcoming committee? Speaking of your next job, I heard the new king himself made this request to the Night Crows. That means you'll need to ask for an audience with him first, and listen to what he has to say. Oh, right. Almost forgot. Now that you've got a mount, you won't have to walk everywhere. The new king is in the square. It'll be easy to find him since he'll be surrounded by his knights.
Halt, you ruffian! I don't know who you are, but here stands one of royalty. A mercenary, you say? Then at least fetch me a temporary identification document that will vouch for your status.
They demanded your identification? All right. I'll send word to the captain of the guards.
You must be from the Night Crows. I just received a message saying that you needed a document that would prove your identity.
Oh, so you're the Night Crow's mercenary His Majesty has sent for. Always keep your body low, and be careful not to show him any disrespect with your uncouth behavior.
You must be the mercenary that the Night Crows sent. My relationship with them has run deep with trust for many years. There is a fugitive whom I wish to find, or rather, hunt down. I want you to capture this individual alive in secret. I will simply say that it is a dangerous individual who poses a great threat to my principality. He is a man in his early 20s with fairly good looks. If you cannot seize him discreetly, you have my permission to kill him. But make sure to capture him alive if you can. I sincerely hope the Night Crows will not fail me.
What did our new king ask you to do? He wants you to find and capture someone, you say? I wonder who has crossed the new king to such an extent. We must look into this matter as well. One more thing. We've created a new communication network for the Night Crows. We've set up crow perches here and there in the Principality of New Trieste. The Night Crows and its dispatched members can send messages back and forth. For instance, have you heard of the Knight of Death? He has recently been spotted appearing at random in the entire region of the Principality of New Trieste. It would be a great stroke of luck for us if one of our members happened to encounter him by chance. Then, we'll be able to use the Crow Perch to ask nearby members to defeat or investigate the Knight as needed. Lastly, I'm happy to tell you that the newly enhanced glider I spoke of earlier is ready for you.
Ah, you must be the owner of the new glider. Sorry, but I'm afraid Isaac has it right now. Don't worry, it's fully built. I just ran out of materials while putting on the finishing touches. I just received a new supply of materials. Go give some of these to the weapon merchant.
Are you here for the glider? Yes, I have it right here. I heard it was specially enhanced to make it ride the wind much better than the last model.
Start the mission whenever you're ready. Clement's got everything prepared, so you can leave right away. Go to the outskirts of Avilius Fortress. You'll find Luca waiting there for you.
It looks like you've managed to obtain your glider. From now on, you can use the Night Crow's airfield to travel.
Don't forget to equip the glider before you step off the airfield.
wish to know if I saw a suspicious young man wandering around these parts? But this boatman here has rarely had any visitors lately because of all the monsters. Those monsters are threatening my life as well as my work. I wish somebody would do something about them.
I'll send an order message through the Crow Perch immediately. I'm lucky you were the one who was the closest.
Do you not hear the wails of the dead clawing bitterly at the dirt until their bones splinter and break? The living shall join me on the path of death.
You arrived in the nick of time. This is the first time the Knight of Death has appeared in Avilius. It's a shame we don't have anything to bring back to Captain Clemens. He was quite interested in this case.
You can return to your original mission now.
Those monsters have taken over the entire lake. Everything's quiet and peaceful now. I'll be safe for a while, thanks to you. Go to Nervad Slope and find Emma.
You're looking for a man in his early 20s who looks suspicious? Nomads are people who move around from place to place. Anyone roaming around in a suspicious manner? Well, there might be someone who can help you. I'll tell you his name if you do a favor for me.
You want to talk to some of the nomads? You're not planning to harm them, are you? I've seen too many nomads get harassed just because of the way they live. We haven't been able to gather wood for a long time because of the monsters. Please defeat them and bring us some wood. Finding the right sort of wood won't be easy. If the branches are too thin, they won't be good for anything. This looks like enough wood. Could you defeat more monsters for us? Oh, you must be the guy Angelo talked about. He said you were looking for someone. How do I know that you haven't come here to drive us out of these lands? It's been ages since I've managed to get the leather we need because of the monsters. Fine. Don't even think of trying to pass off any old monster skin as leather. A trick like that won't fool me. Anything that's dirty or too dry won't work either. Well, I'm really grateful that you did my work for me. I'll tell you about that young man you're looking for. Not much happened. We just exchanged what each of us needed. He said he needed a lamp, medicine, and some spare clothes, among others. Then he went on to Nervad Road. We haven't seen him since.
You there with the weapon. Stop right there. It would not be wise to raise any suspicion while His Majesty is visiting Avilius. You're carrying out a mission to find someone? So you're a mercenary. We knights constantly patrol this area. Who would dare to approach us with malicious intentions? Fine. I'll give you this weapon style. Now leave this place immediately.
You there, hold it. How dare you carry a weapon in these lands? So you're the mercenary who's been prowling around this area. You're on a mission. It must be an incredibly important one. Exactly whose request are you carrying out to act so boldly in front of us knights? What utter nonsense! I shall say no more. Depart from this place immediately. You neglect your duties, knights. How dare you let a lowly mercenary wander around nearby?
Ugh, there are too many of them. This was not the plan. This was... Are you trying to help me? Beware! Please, watch out! Even their leader joined the fight. I am impressed. Thank you for helping me. I'm ashamed that you saw me like that. No, I'm not that hurt. They're just minor injuries I can take care of myself. Well, I suppose you run into the unexpected when on patrol. You're looking for someone? Then it must have been a request from a client, seeing as how you're a mercenary. Come to think of it, I did see signs of someone's camp near here. Would you care to take a look? I can show you where it is. You want to know my name? I haven't been in Avilius for that long, actually. I'm surprised. I thought a mercenary would be familiar with the entire region of Appia. I mean, New Trieste. I'd like to take my time looking around, but these monsters are a nuisance. Have you ever met King Brant, the new ruler? As a lowly soldier, I cannot help but wonder about the life of a mercenary. I wonder what sort of secret mission you're carrying out right now. Perhaps it's a mission that the king himself requested. If you're truly on a secret mission for the new king, something very secretive and private, no doubt. You must think that I'm highly interested in the new king. After all, they say that the new king is behind the ruin of the kingdom of Appius. The new king insists it was because the former king was corrupt and incompetent. But there is no way to prove his words. Especially since everyone who had a connection to the former king was executed. seem to be footprints here. The footprints seem to continue in that direction. The monsters are still getting in our way. Maybe the reason the new king has been unable to stabilize his power over the kingdom is because the way he gained the throne was unjust. In the end, it was King Brant, our new ruler, who killed his predecessor. I suppose not even a mercenary would know everything. Look! There's a used water bottle. The one you're looking for must have left it behind. Now then, it seems I've repaid my debt to you. I'm afraid this is as far as I can accompany you. It's really too bad. I wish we could have talked more. If we happen to meet again, I hope we can take more time to tell each other our stories.
I'll send an order message through the crow perch immediately. Well, seems like you received the order message again.
Do you not hear the weep of the desolate, full of anguish? The living shall not turn away. turn away.
Thank you for coming so quickly. However, after he was vanquished, the knight disappeared into thin air once more.
Your client wants to know how far you've gotten. I've come to check how you're doing and give you some help. You must have gone through a lot, judging by how ragged and grubby you've become. Meanwhile, Clemens did a little digging on who our client is after. It seems King Brant is after one of the remnants of the Kingdom of Appius. Or maybe it might be the new king's weakness. Our new ruler is a mysterious man, after all. Well, whoever it is, if the fugitive is someone we know, we'll recognize them immediately. And if we don't know, then we'll learn their face. There sure is a lot of disturbance around here. Someone's been camping here.